What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got an epic showdown that fans have been dreaming about for ages. Imagine this. Spider-Man, pushed to his absolute limit, finds himself facing not one, but two of the most chaotic and unpredictable villains in comic book history, the Joker and the Green Goblin. It's a nightmare scenario for our friendly neighborhood hero. But just when all hope seems lost, an unlikely savior crashes the party. That's right, we're talking about Venom. So how would this insane battle play out? Let's break it down. First, picture the scene. A dark, rain-slicked, Gotham-esque New York City. The Joker and Green Goblin have formed a terrifying alliance. Why? For the sheer, unadulterated chaos of it all. They've rigged the entire city with traps, pumpkin bombs, and Joker venom, turning the Big Apple into their personal playground of terror. Their goal isn't just to defeat Spider-Man. It's to break him, mentally and physically. Spider-Man swings into action, but he's immediately on the defensive. The Green Goblin, with his advanced Oscorp tech, glider, and superhuman strength, is a familiar yet formidable foe. He knows Spider-Man's moves, his weaknesses. But add the Joker to the mix, and it's a whole new level of psychological warfare. The Joker isn't interested in a fair fight. He's setting up elaborate, cruel jokes and death traps, forcing Spidey to make impossible choices, like saving a bus full of people or stopping a bomb from detonating in a hospital. Peter Parker is being stretched thin. The Goblin's relentless aerial attacks keep him dodging and weaving, while the Joker's mind games are eating away at his resolve. Every web sling, every punch is a struggle. He's outnumbered, outmaneuvered, and emotionally exhausted. The Goblin's taunts about his past failures, combined with the Joker's chilling laughter echoing through the streets, are a devastating 1-2 punch to his psyche. He can't predict their next move because there's no logic, only madness. We see Spider-Man taking hit after hit. His suit is torn, he's bruised, and he's running on fumes. He manages to disable a few of the Goblin's pumpkin bombs and even traps the Joker temporarily, but it's like trying to plug a dozen holes in a sinking ship. The villains are just having too much fun watching him suffer. Norman Osborn is cackling from his glider, enjoying the physical dominance, while the Joker is savoring the mental anguish he's inflicting. It's a perfect storm of physical power and psychological torment. And this is where our story takes a dramatic turn. Just as the Green Goblin has Spider-Man cornered, ready to deliver a final blow, a massive shadowy figure lands between them with a ground-shaking thud. It's Venom. But this isn't the classic, purely villainous Venom we always see. This is the lethal protector, the anti-hero. Eddie Brock and the Symbiote have been watching the chaos unfold. And while they have a complicated relationship with Spider-Man, there's one thing they hate more than him: pure, pointless anarchy that hurts innocent people. And maybe, just maybe, there's a part of them that still sees Spider-Man as someone to protect, in their own twisted way. The Joker and Green Goblin are momentarily stunned. They weren't expecting another major player. Venom lets out a guttural roar, his long tongue lashing out, and his primary focus is clear. These two clowns are ruining his city. The dynamic of the fight instantly shifts from a 2-on-1 beatdown to a chaotic 2-on-2 brawl. Venom is a powerhouse. He's stronger than Spider-Man and far more brutal. He doesn't hold back. He launches himself at the Green Goblin, his sheer mass and strength a perfect counter to the Goblin's agility and tech. Imagine the scene. Venom and Green Goblin are locked in a ferocious aerial and ground battle. Claws versus glider, brute force versus pumpkin bombs. Venom's symbiote can morph and create shields, tanking explosions that would have seriously injured Spider-Man. He's a whirlwind of destruction, tearing apart the Goblin's gear with a ferocity Norman Osborn has rarely faced. While this is happening, Spider-Man, getting a much-needed moment to breathe, turns his attention to the Joker. Now, Spider-Man versus the Joker is a fascinating matchup on its own. Spidey is used to villains with powers, but the Joker's greatest weapon is his mind. However, Spider-Man is also incredibly intelligent. He starts using his webs more creatively, setting up complex traps, using the environment to his advantage. He's no longer just reacting. He's thinking 3 steps ahead, trying to outsmart the Master of Mayhem. He knows he can't let the Joker get into his head again. He focuses on containment, using his agility to evade the Joker's traps and gadgets. Meanwhile, the battle between Venom and Green Goblin is absolutely brutal. Venom manages to ground the glider, forcing Osborn into a hand-to-hand fight. This is where Venom's raw power truly shines. He's relentless, shrugging off hits and overpowering the Goblin. Eddie's tactical knowledge combined with the symbiote's instincts make him a terrifying opponent. He's not just fighting, he's hunting. He tears the pumpkin bomb bag away from the goblin and crushes his gauntlets. With the Green Goblin being systematically dismantled by Venom, Spider-Man finally gets the upper hand on the Joker. He ensnares him in a thick web cocoon, neutralizing him without stooping to his level of cruelty. Peter is exhausted, but he's done his part. Now all eyes are on Venom and the Goblin. In a final desperate move, Osborn tries to activate a remote detonator for a massive bomb, but Venom is faster. The symbiote forms a sharp tendril, disarming him in an instant before delivering a knockout blow that sends the unmasked, unconscious Norman Osborn to the ground. Silence falls over the street, broken only by the panting of our heroes. Spider-Man looks at Venom, who is standing over the defeated forms of the Joker and the Green Goblin. There's a moment of tense silence. Are they friends now? Enemies? It's complicated. Venom turns his massive head towards Spider-Man, and for a second, you think he might attack. Instead, he gives a low growl, almost like a nod of acknowledgement. He simply says, "The city is ours to protect." They were in the way. And with that, Venom leaps into the darkness, disappearing into the city's rooftops, leaving Spider-Man alone with the two captured supervillains. Spidey is left to process what just happened. He was saved by one of his most dangerous foes. It's a powerful moment that redefines their relationship. Venom isn't a hero, not really. But in this moment, he was exactly what the city and what Spider-Man needed. The lethal protector lived up to his name. What do you guys think? Could Venom really take down the Green Goblin? And how would Spider-Man handle the Joker's mind games? This crossover is just begging to happen. It shows that sometimes the line between hero and villain can get incredibly blurry, and help can come from the most unexpected places. It's a testament to the complex nature of characters like Venom, who operate in that fascinating gray area. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Who do you think would really win in this epic clash? If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next What If battle. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.